Zomboss! Can you beat Neon Mixtape Tour with only Garden Warfare plants? Welcome to Disco City. I don't have any neon lights, so I guess I'm getting arrested now. Neon Mixtape Tour has a disgusting amount of levels, so we schmooved on our way to day 1. Wait a minute. Brandon Blast? They added me to the game! Flashbang. Hello? I remember this decor when I chased Squirbows. Okay, Dave is just making up words now. What the hell is a Squirbo? I'm feeding the rhythm. I'm feeding the rhythm. You freaky ass. Day 1 started off how any other world would begin, but this time we had this really calming music. What is happening? Neon Mixtape Tour, funnily enough, has a unique gimmick that causes particular music tracks to affect zombies in certain strange ways. My favorite track is when Thick of It starts playing, which causes the zombies to go home, but the music tracks seem to be doing nothing at the minute, so we cleared out the level with Tree Shooter and Porchwood, and went on to day 2. Caution user Dave! Dancing zombie. You mean they'll jam their jammy jam? Dancing zombie. Vibing Bulbul over here seems to have thrown himself on the lawn, and it looks like he's stepped in a bit of gum. The pink ball does area damage around him, but it takes him ages to even kill these Where's Waldo-ass zombies. But then all of a sudden, this rockstar-ass zombie comes flying in and curb stomps the Bulbul. This is what I meant by, oh, I love this song, I just can't stop kicking everything in the face. They aren't the worst zombies that ever stepped foot on this lawn, so we once again made our way through the level and moved on to, I got a real Cactus feeling about this, Penny. What does that even mean? Indeed. Cactus has changed over time. Now she fires a thorn. Do you guys not think I already know this? We've had to phone Cactus City like 4 different times now. Works for me. Day 3 thankfully was easier than it looked, with Cactus consistently showing up on the conveyor belt. And with Cactus being able to shoot through multiple zombies, this level was easiness. I mean, seriously, look how many zombies they send out. They really don't want me to win. But we carried on anyway with... Why is Sunflower forced into my loadout? I mean, I'm not complaining, but like, did they think I wasn't gonna pick her? We went on to day 4 with the Rockstar dude deciding to kick all my plants into the neighbor's garden, so I realized that Cactus may actually be the correct plant to use. Maybe because they just did a whole conveyor level to prove that, but anyway, even with Cactus, the zombies were making it quite far down the lawn, so with the help of Chomper, we were able to clear out all of the bucket men. Day 5. If you've stuck around for the Dark Ages episode, specifically day 19, I think you know what's about to go down. This level starts off nice and easy with placing our sunflowers down, along with these zombies heading for Fat Feet and Wild Mutt, but I have faith in my plants. I mean, what's one zombie gonna do to... Well, this is going to be fun. This level isn't the most difficult. As long as you protect the beetroots off the start, you can just go Chomper spam everywhere and hold out until the end. But that's if the zombie who's got a rock in his shoe doesn't decide to boot him off the pitch. Whilst Chomper spamming does work, funnily enough, I was struggling to get enough sun to place down enough of them to deal with the amount of zombies walking down the lawn. I feel like I genuinely struggled less in the Dark Ages compared to here, which is very stupid. But after being careful to not fill my plant lanes for the kicking man to send my plants to space, we conquered day 5 and unlocked Bert and Ernie. Day 6. Skip. Day 7. There seems to be a theme with these levels, trying to force me into using Fat Beat, because the very first wave spawns these lot charging down the lawn at 90 miles an hour. So I have to deploy this ancient tactic to get by the enemy foes. I planted 3 snot shooters, but just in that moment, hello. This, I don't even know what you are. Girl zombie. The girl zombie has these fancy roller skates that somehow causes really bad environmental air pollution, causing the zombies behind it to be trapped in the smoke. But once defeated, they are freed and can breathe again. Do zombies need to breathe? Like, I know they're already dead, but do they have to, like, actually use their lungs? What if they don't have lungs? Are they, like, dead? Or do they become zombie? Anyway, I deployed Nightcap and killed everything. Due to the number of zombies deciding to tag along with Roller Skater Face here, our Chompers, Peashooters, and basically everything else doesn't stand a chance against them. But even with using our stupidly expensive Nightcap, we need to somehow acquire 15 million sun! It's a bit less than that, but 1,500 sun to get a whole row of them. And with zombies spawning in all lanes rather fast, we have to farm the hell out of our sunflowers in the first minute to get our nightcaps on the board. So with you guys now filled in on the strat, let's go on to day 8. Oh, for fuck. Day 8 deployed the first zombie as per usual. I don't know why Zomboss just sends out one guy, as if he's like testing the waters to see if I'm even awake today. But the first dude came out, and we sneakily used Chomper to delay the other zombies to follow, in order to farm as much sun as we could to save up for nightcap. And as everything else began to arrive, I just started planting. And if you want to call this method cheating, or, oh, Brando, you're not even trying anymore, man. Let's play a minigame. Here's your loadout. This is how much sun you have. Now please tell me what to use to kill the following zombies. If you said Peashooter, I'm gonna punch you in the face. Look at the state of this, man. What plant is supposed to be strong enough to kill bucketheads, but also fast enough to kill these kicking dudes, all whilst being able to chain kill multiple zombies that are clumped together behind Princess Peach over here? Put your damn hand down. Day 9. Make 2,000 sun. Using the plants given to me. Well, at least I know they have to give me sunflower. What? But how am I supposed to... Oh, you've got to be taking the piss. Good thing I've got Peashooter here to shoot his gumballs at the zombies. I'm gonna commit herbicide. I've already argued why I'm allowed to use iceberg lettuce when it's given to me in other parts of this challenge. I'm not choosing you, but I'm still glad you're here. I'm using all the help I can get, because you're just taking the Mickey Mouse shoot up your house at this point. Thankfully, at the start of the level, the Rockstar dudes actually help in sending the sunflowers back to a safer area. And with deploying my lawnmower in the bottom row, I can clear this assortment of zombies because I now remember this is a feature I unlocked like 2 worlds ago. And with the final wave showing up, we let the mowers take charge and kill the remainder Rockstars. Green. Day 10 was another conveyor level, where they're literally only giving me Wario and Waluigi. And day 11 appeared to be another conveyor? What? Okay, you either tell me I have to survive with the given plants, or you just get rid of these Mario save screen ass alerts, because you can't even be asked to tell me what to do anymore. I'm not gonna beat this level with only sunflower, obviously, so we moved on to day 12. Well, what the dumb is that? And who invited DJ Dickhead? We used our Nightcap Sun Farm strat again, and unfortunately for you, Mr. Kurtco Brain, Nightcap is immune to your guitar. So in day 13, it was Peashooter time, and we obviously used Citron. We took out everything with Nightcap, as expected, and how many levels do I have to survive with the prison twats? Why have you given me sunshine? The game clearly wants me to lose this level by cutting off my sun production, but this isn't the Dark Ages anymore, which means I'm gonna have to use the sun only from the sky to beat this level. So sacrificing our first mower, we got to work placing down our cactuses, and making sure we use plant food to make them shoot electricity. And funnily enough, we made it through the entire level with cactus alone. Take that, Sunshroom. You knob. Day 15, protect these marbles. And with having a whole row of them, they're actually strong enough to take out these first few zombies. Well done for being a plant. Nightcap sun strat. You ain't getting past that. Hit him with a baseball bat. What the? Dave, Penny, where have you been? It's been like 2 weeks. Somebody passed me a note in homeroom, Penny. It says to meet behind the bike racks at lunchtime for a wonderful surprise. Dave, I'm telling you this as a friend. Do not meet behind the bike racks. The only wonderful surprise happening starts with a U and ends with won't be going home tonight. Now that the party is over. What did you do with Dave? You freak. I'm scared, Penny. It's 2 minutes to midnight. What is happening in this game? Day 16. I don't think so. Day 17. Oh. Who are you? Wait, no. Stop doing that. Why did you do that? Whose children are these? The breakdancer zombie, well, breakdancers, which causes him to push zombies further down the lawn, rather than his Dark Ages counterparts who just fights my plants. But it didn't matter, because we unlocked Garlic. That's it, he's literally just a garlic. Day 18, oh, it's already over. Day 19, what in the blue beetle shit are you? Day 20, remind me why this world needs 32 levels again? What, huh? Is that a microphone? Penny! 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 The microphone! Karaoke time! At least my tangerine dreams will come true! What does that even mean, Dave? Acting like you're gonna do some rap battle or something. Holy shit! Day 21. Don't let the zombies trample on the flowers. I really wish this level didn't exist. I don't want to go on a long tangent like I did last time, so I'm just gonna make it easy for you. You remember our super awesome Nightcap sun grind meta we've been using to conquer this world? And how normally we'd let the first zombie game end itself with the record player? Well, what do you know? That's not happening anymore. And you're probably thinking, so what, Brando? Surely a couple less sunflowers won't be that big of a problem. You could get enough nightcaps down before... I think my very first attempt of beating this perfectly summarizes my feelings towards this level. Bro, where are you going? Whilst this level is maybe, possibly, technically possible, as a matter of fact, someone from the Floral Federation Discord did manage to beat day 21 by using kernel corn of all plants. Shout out Emmy for being too goated at PvZ. No shout out for you, Circle Hog. Considering I got to the very end on my 24th attempt by pause buffering every second, who am I supposed to be, a speedrunner? I managed to kill everything except this fat Jason Momoa from the Minecraft movie. Is it my fault that I suck at this game? Maybe. Yes. Do you want this video to come out 7 months later just so I can beat this stupid level and prove to Jason Momoa that he actually sucks? Which one of you said yes? Look, guys, I beat him this time. Yay. Thank you, Iceberg Lettuce. Spore Shrooms have a... I don't care.
Hey, wazoo!
What did you just... Day 22. You look like an angry umbrella. Day 23. What the hell? Plant vs. Bombi into Plant vs. Bombi 2? How the hell they playing Plant vs. Bombi into... Oh, hell no. How they get the Super Mario Plant vs. Bombi with the bucket in Plant vs. Bombi 2? Fun fact. Did you know arcade machines can't be pushed through Nightcap? Who made you? Peashooter time, yippee! With my knowledge of a single Nightcap not being able to kill a Gargantua from day 21, not good at everything, are you, Catnap? I knew she was out of the picture, so to conquer day 24, we used Cactus City to take down every opponent we faced. They were later pummeled by a 7-foot Eldritch being, but that doesn't matter. Day 25. Yawn. I'm yawning. Say, Penny, do you think Intensive Carrot could be used to revive defeated... This game is so broken, dude. In day 26, I was slightly worried when presented with a line of shrooms, but luckily the Rockstar gentleman escorted them to a safer location. And after nightcapping all over the place, we were given... Oh. I love you. Day 20... No. Who the hell is that guy? Why are you all in love with him? I don't even know what to call these guys. Kyle. Kyle plays this very seductive music, causing all of my sunflowers to fall in love with him. I would like to tell you what this actually does, but coincidentally, Nightcap isn't affected by his sick jams. What a surprise. Day 29. Day 30. Never have more than... This world really does suck. Day 30, oh my god, dude, what is this world's obsession with giving me plants? I might as well play PvZ 3 at this rate. Oh, never mind, they took it down. What can I use here? Nothing. Nothing. But with day 31 down, we finally made it to Zomboss once again.
Guys, look, he's saying Rickroll. He's the...
Grow up. Can we beat Zomboss? Well, by the looks of Mordecai and Rigby, I'm gonna have to say no. So we took down Zomboss and his backup performers, and he dropped the key to Jurassic Marsh. Dinosaurs. But that'll have to be for next time, as there was Neon Mixtape Tour beaten with only Nightcap. To be honest, this world really sucked. Subscribe right now if you watched this whole video. Please. And I'll see you next time. Bye!